worked hard to get where you are, but lately, even your paycheck feels like pressure. What if burnout really isn't about your job, but it's about your money rhythm? By the end of this video, you'll know how to create financial peace before exhaustion decides for you. If you're a high-achieving, ambitious Black woman in STEM ready to go from overworked to financially confident, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you can take back your time and your money. When a software engineer joined our program, she felt trapped. She was living in San Francisco, working, doing well in the company she was at. But during the midst of our program, she was able to create different money buckets, short-term, mid-term, long-term, and really focus in on those buckets. When she got laid off, she was able to take a 12-month sabbatical or work break, basically. So she didn't have to feel rushed or feel some pressure to join and go back into the workforce. She was able to detox and relax and really take on hobbies and do things that she enjoyed before she got back into the workforce. By her telling me that story about how she was able, when we first started to work together, to start to do the proper things, understand her liquidity, understand her net worth, understand how much she had in her short-term money bucket, her mid-term money bucket, as well as her long-term money bucket, and how that would serve her if she were to take a work break or get laid off. Rather than feeling like I need to go back to work right away, she was able to decide when she would go back. And that's when I knew, because she took off for a whole year to recover from burnout, recover and detox from her work environment. That's when I knew that burnout has a money story. So we'll go over some lessons here. Lesson 1 would be that burnout drains your ability to make clear decisions. You can start overspending for comfort or underinvesting in that freedom that you want. And that isn't just a discipline problem, it's really depletion. So when your energy's low, your money might most likely follows that same pattern. The next lesson that I'll share, lesson 2, would be your cash flow mirror. Okay, so look at your spending like data and not like drama. Ask yourself, what am I actually funding? Am I funding stress or am I funding peace? And then redirect even 10% towards future rest. And those small moves, they tell your brain that I'm in control again. And that feeling, that's the real start of freedom. Quick check-in. If your money could talk, what would it say about how you treat yourself? Drop your answer in the comments. I love to see what it tells you. Now for lesson 3, build your freedom framework. Here's where clarity meets calm. So just start with 3 accounts. 1 for flow, 1 for freedom, 1 for future rest. And then automate your transfers. I love weekly transfers. So your peace becomes a habit and not just a hope. Like, I hope I'm doing okay. Because burnout, it thrives in chaos. But clarity, that ends it. And then every automated transfer says, I choose peace on purpose. So if you're done letting your career and money drain your peace, then book a personalized strategy session. Let's figure out, is the Wealth Gap Closers method for you? And then that way we can talk about how you can design your version of financial rest. If this hits home, like, subscribe, and share it with another powerhouse woman in STEM who deserves peace. And don't miss my next video. Remember, peace of mind, it isn't a dream, it's a plan. See you later, Wealth Gap Closers.